Morning all. Welcome to Cancer Update 133, I think. I'm here in St George Hospital in Sydney. Apologies for the background noise. Hopefully you can hear me okay. So today is Wednesday the 7th of August, and it's about 7:30 in the morning. I'm just waiting for the ICU visiting hours to open so that I can go and see Paul. So he's had his surgery. I've spoken to not Prof Morris this morning, but his one of his doctors who was in the surgery with Prof yesterday. She said it all went well. They were not able to reverse the stoma, which is kind of devastating. I think I asked how Paul took that news, and she said he took it quite well. But I suspect that he's putting on a brave face. Anyway, we'll see him shortly and see how he is. In other areas, there was still quite a lot of disease. His PCI score, 39 out of 39, which is about the worst news I think we could have had. And I don't know about Paul, but I certainly wasn't expecting that. What else? They had to remove some disease off his stomach, so he's got a hole in his stomach which needs to heal, but will heal. That means he'll be on the TPN, which is the food by the nasal gastro tube. Will be for a good 10 days, so no food by mouth. I don't know what his pain levels are like because I haven't seen him yet, but I've got all sorts of paraphernalia in my bag to help alleviate back pain if he needs it. So yeah, we'll gauge that when we get in there. What else? Did not have to strip his diaphragm again, which is great because the stripping of the diaphragm was what caused a lot of the lung issues last time round. And yeah, that's all I can remember at the moment. I didn't write down any notes, which is very unlike me. Anyway, I'm just having a coffee, psyching myself up to go in and see how he's doing, so I'll give you a bigger update as soon as I'm able. Thanks for watching. Hope you're all well out there, and thanks for following us on this journey. Bye for now. Hi again. So it's now Wednesday evening, still the 7th of August. I've spent a fair bit of today in the ICU with Paul. I've sort of been coming and going. Turns out he's doing pretty well, actually. He's in very good spirits. He's been laughing and joking with the staff in there. He's had the best ICU nurse in the universe, a lovely man called Tim, and a student nurse called Eliza, who were a barrel of laughs and gave him great care today, and he was laughing and joking with them. The physio came by and he did some lung exercises. The medication seems to be under control. His pain is being well managed. He was obviously pretty high still from the medication that was on board from the surgery. So we'll see how he goes tomorrow once that wears off. But today, all in all, I think he did really, really well. His lungs were working really well, and that was the thing we were most worried about. They did attempt to sit him up, get him out of bed and sit him up in the chair, and that went quite well until about 10 seconds in, at which point he fainted. I'm pleased to say there were people on either side of him to catch him, so that was abort mission, straight back to bed, and they decided to wait until tomorrow to do his first EPIC treatment. So the EPIC treatment is the chemo that goes directly into the abdomen, and it was originally planned for this afternoon, but they decided, just because his blood pressure was a bit low, they wanted to give him a bit of time to get his blood pressure up before they start doing that treatment. So hopefully they'll do 5 days of EPIC treatment. That's the maximum that they do, and obviously the more days they do, the more effectiveness and the more cancer dies. So not much else to report. I left him at about 3 o'clock because he was pretty tired, and I thought I'll just let him sleep. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much all I can think of at the moment. So I guess I'll check in tomorrow and give everybody an update. So for those of you who've been checking in with me, thank you. Appreciate all the messages and thoughts that are coming through, and I'm passing them on to Paul as much as I can. Okay. Stay tuned, and remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you shortly.